find yourself looking for a calendar, but it's just not manly enough? That's too basic. I don't want my friends to think I'm gay when they come over. We are not going back there again. Did you see his calendar? The one calendar Kenworth never made. Whoa, not that manly. That's pretty cool. Would be cool to make a logging calendar. Yo, this is pretty dope. Now you can get yourself 12 months of C500. It's the sickest calendar ever built. Pick it up today, fourth wall. Link in the description below. Thanks for the support. Now back to the show. Bro's gotta get some fuel. Damn. I should have cleaned the snow off. It's like it melted down to the bottom of the wipers there. It's like a huge sheet of icicles. The downfall of this car is I only ever got one key. But it is an automatic, so it's definitely a lot cheaper to get a command start put in this. I think it's time to put the old Jetta back in the backyard so I can put this in the garage. Still toying with the fact of what I'm going to drive for the winter. Contemplating TDI, but like I said, I got to spend some money on the glow plugs for the heater. It's got 3 glow plugs in the water jacket that helps heat the coolant because the engine's so efficient that anything's like -10 and colder, you stop at a light and you can watch it almost cool down if you're not driving it. And when you're on the highway, it's fine. It's not the thermostat. I've done the thermostat, unless if I got a bunk thermostat. But I bought OEM. I changed that the first winter because that's what I thought too, but nope. So it's got those three glow plugs. Yeah, they're pretty much the same as the engine glow plugs. And they're in the water jacket, and they just kind of like, I don't know if they like pulse or like the heat. It's like a element on the stove, right? It's like on for a bit, and then it's off, and it's on, then it's off. But it keeps popping the fuse. It's like a 50 amp fuse or a 100 amp fuse. I don't know. Could be wiring too, but I suspect that there's a glow plug problem, maybe. I gotta pull it apart and look, but of course, you wait until it's like winterish, and then I'm like, I don't want to work on this stuff now. But cost effectiveness, it would be the smartest thing. Only probably like 40 bucks a glow plug. I need 3 of them and a new fuse. I'm sure it's like 10 cents. And then doesn't need an oil change. Oh, and the wife drove the shit out of it. It's got an oil leak somewhere that I never looked into. I just got mad and parked it. Or, I'm probably going to put the winter tires on this just in case. Since I'm still paying for it, it has to be insured through the whole year. The rest of the stuff that I don't drive, I put parking insurance on so I can save 12 bucks a month. The wife's always like, how come you got so many cars insured? It costs money. I'm like, I put like basically nothing on my old stuff. I'm like, just enough to drive. If I hit somebody, they're covered. If I die, it's my loss. So yeah, it's not super expensive. This is the expensive one because it's financed and because it's an Audi TT and it's turbo, and they're like, oh, this costs more than, I'm like, my Hyundai had a 2-liter turbo and it was only rear wheel drive and the insurance was cheaper. I'm like, it's more of a dangerous car versus this one. They're like, no, it's way more expensive to fix. I'm like, yeah, copy that. You get in a fender bender with this, and the headlight's like $1,000. Fender bender in a Hyundai, and the headlight like $200. So, yeah, I definitely get that. Keep that in mind when you're buying sports cars. Anyways, today we got Piston. We're gonna go out to Arbutus, just east of Rocky. Taking some stuff to the rack. I looked at the directions. I'm like, is this a new rack? I've never been to this thing, wherever it is. And drop that off. We're gonna come back. Oh, it's a power pack first to the rack, then come back and get the jacks, and then I gotta take that to the car wash in Rocky. We're pulling 24 scissor today, double lined. I don't know what kind. It's gonna be a nightmare to. Well, I'm not washing it. I know that, but. Still, that thing is a mess, and it's a lot to wash because there's a lot of intricate little angles and parts and things, or maybe they're only washing some of it, but it definitely is pretty dirty and gross last time I seen it. Stay tuned, we'll get going here.
I think it might be. That's the third one in or something like that. No, I can't go around the block here anyways. Oh, you come around this side and you can turn around.
Copy medic 1630.
Yep, go ahead.
Gerald with Brawler checking in, unit 101.
Thank you.
And you got Zach with Brawler, unit 117, and Ben is in 111.
Thank you.
And you got Jared with the ACR checking in.
Thank you.
Is there room for me to make a loop, like bust a nut back there, Ben? Yeah, you can turn around right where I'm at.
Go, boss.
Load up one on the north. Morning, fellers.
Morning.
Top of the morning there, laddie. Top of the morning to ya. Let's get a squealer behind here. Get stuck out of your guys' way. Nah, give her. I'll pull up beside you, Gerald. Looks like I gotta grab the mud tank first.
Roger.
Yeah, 4.5 left into. That'll be that gravel pit where we always, like, where we rack the rigs with rail-ins. And Zach with Brawler, check it out.
Thank you.
Two loaded heavies leaving 60 and 30. That's the power pack. I explained this before. It's all like engine inside that drives hydraulics, and it's got all the reels on the back here that hook up to the jacks and the BOP skid, which is what the two of us are grabbing next. We're gonna try to squeeze it in the car wash at Rocky. Skeptical if it's gonna fit through the roof. I mean the door. See what happens here. I'm kind of looking downhill here. Might have to pull ahead and get her back and then bring her back. We'll see. That's exactly what I thought would happen.
be a bit of a pain in the ass to line up to when we haul it out of here. Shouldn't be too bad though.
Oh, should be fine.
Oh, you guys putting shit in shitty spots or what?
Right in the mud, so it freezes in.
Perfect. No, it's just fucking, if a guy, depends on how much more shit gets put in there. As long as a guy can kind of go into the back and make a loop, it'll be good. But it's just not a ton of room to wiggle fuck around the wheeler. You just gotta be good at it. Good thing they got the right guy up for the job, eh? No. I just want to okay? Yeah, I know. Hold on, okay. I'm doing pretty good at getting shit bang on straight on this trailer though.
-8 outside. Just keep that in mind while I got the windows open for you guys. Did you get another microphone? What did I get one for this? For the GoPro? And then I can put it on the headache rack. I don't know if they got ones that pair, like wireless like DJI does, but if I get another one, then I'll risk putting it on the headache rack to be able to get that crisp engine sounds, put it underneath the hood, get some turbo stuff, put it by the air cleaner. Another thought is I want to get another mount that I'd be able to reach out and throw it on the mirror when I'm backing up. For those times when I pull in and I don't want to like get out and put a camera on the back of the truck while everybody's looking at me like, what's this guy doing, you know? More fluid, keeping everything going. Or you just make like a metal bracket. I tried finding something on Amazon, but there was like nothing. So I'm just gonna cut a piece of steel that I could bolt so the magnet will just go pink right onto it. Used to have one for my Sirius satellite antenna, but I have no idea where that is nowadays. It's been years since I've used that. We're just sneaking along the backside of Rocky Mountain House right now. Come out on 11A. 11A takes us to the rack site. We're using Raylan's rack site to put all this stuff there till next week. It's got a hella sweet corner down here to get onto 11A. It's not too bad this way, but when you want to come this way, you need all the lanes before you turn and after you turn. With a wheeler, that is, anyway. I remember the first time I ever took this corner in my 330-inch bed with my 50-foot lowboy. Well, 48. I was like, whoa. I know. I had the longest lowboy for a bed truck. Sorry, walking top. So squished down, my tire chains are rubbing, but they're usually like this far off the ground. That's the way we're permitted. Or else I would have just went around. About the hour.
That fucking hole at that gate gets me every goddamn time.
It's because you got no air in your seat.
Oh, there's air in my Jeep.
Not enough by the time you compress it with all fucking like, what, 187 pounds of yourself?
Are you calling me fat, Daryl?
I guess 5'5", 187 would be kind of husky.
Oh, I am a little fluffy. I was fucking tickling the balls at 200 there for a little while. I lost a little bit of weight though, but yeah, I'm right around probably 185. Small fucking rib and cock.
Oh boy.
That fucking hammer, it's like a solid fucking 25 pounds right there, bud.
Shit. I'll be falling on the ground by the time we're 50.
Oh, they put those fucking high boys in a pretty ignorant spot looking at where the wheeler loads are sitting. I'm gonna come on your fucking passenger side, I think, or this thing's gonna be a cunt to fucking back in here.
You want on this side first, bro?
Yeah. Just chill in your truck for a minute while I'm backing up. Once you stop there, just let me yell at me if I'm gonna fucking run into you.
Yep. Bring her back. So I'm fine. Follow it. Kind of keep coming, and then stab ahead once. It should be pretty good there. Go ahead once, hard left. Go a little swamps when you're coming back. Yeah, catch up. Catch up.
Man, this is the one time where, like, I really fucking kind of wish a guy had a tandem fucking four wheels. It's a lot easier to chase them fucking Jeeps around.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you can keep going if you want. You got lots of room back there.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit more fucking square to the world here.
Later the same day, I gotta pull ahead to shake mine back or else it'll just come to the neck. So I gotta wait for him. I could take my chains out. BRB. That will not work. Yeah. It's pretty risky leaving all this shit out here. Buddy's just like, can you back it up enough so we block all this stuff? I'm like, yeah. Dispatch, he's like, dispatch is calling you. I'm like, what the fuck, over? like, what's up down? What? Is the drunk that swing over it? It was face down. I was like, how'd that happen? Oh, we're done this job. Somebody broke down. Trison's rack right on the other side of the road here. They're moving a rig today. Our oldest picker broke down. It's just out here on 11. It's 28 minutes away, 43 kilometers. So we'll roll up to him and spool in the line. I gotta put the trailer down, re-spool the line before I can pick it back up, because like I was explaining a few times, like just pulling in your winch line as much as I got out, right? Like 40, no, 20. I'm gonna go with fucking, I don't know, 110, 120 feet out there, maybe more. Usually put 220 feet on a fucking wheeler truck. That's your typical how much winch line you have is 220 feet. I got more than half of that out. So you can't just spool it in and then pick up something with wave, because that's a soft spool, and you like literally when you go to pick up the trailer loaded, it will actually push through the soft spool and like get stuck. Sometimes you can get it stuck in there so bad. You'll see there's a bar on the backside behind my winch. When you spool out, it gets pinched behind or underneath sometimes, and then when it goes to that part where you can't see, or else you're like, oh, it's gonna pop out of there, and then you end up folding it in a V, and you just pretty much wreck your line. So hard spool is what I refer to it as. It'll like at least will probably pull my line in as gently and nicely as I can. Put the light trailer that is still pretty heavy. It might still do some shit, but it's not gonna fuck anything up. Then we'll hook onto the front of the picker. I'll re-spool my line, take my line off. Then we'll put him on the trailer. It still runs, but engine is going NFG. Code NFG, supposedly, so. And then once I'm hard spooled, I can pull the trailer back onto my truck. Then we'll take them back to the shizop. Oh, I hate this corner. You can't see. That would have been 2 seconds later. Just missed the curb with the trailer. You on here, Bill?
Yo.
Oh, there's the leaks.
Yeah. The abandoned one, there's nothing here.
Lots of room.
Enough room if you want to turn that thing around.
Oh, I mean, I'll go turn around down at the next crossroads and come back this way, and I'll get you probably to just drive on. Can you do that? Is it still
go turn around with me. Dan's gonna come get this trailer when he can.
Copy that. Yeah, I just seen him going back with his last load, so half hour.
He's gonna take Donovan with him. I don't want to leave him just sitting here.
Oh, well, we might be fucking around here for a bit. I've heard some horror